Aquarius, hey, uh, uh, Aquarius. Hello, hello, my beautiful Aquarius placements. It is your girl, Empress Tom, back with another fucking banger. Happy holidays, my beautiful Aquarius. Don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. This will be a no contact reading, okay, of November going into December. Okay, let's see what's going on. Aquarius, the person that you are currently in no contact with, how they feeling about you? Ten of Cups, they're still in love. They know they sabotaged it. They know you were their person, but they couldn't help themselves. They were trying to power struggle with you. This could have been a Virgo, a Libra, an Aries, or a Taurus. Okay? Cancer is here for some of y'all. This person is holding their breath, waiting on your sexy ass to come back. Okay? But, and I feel like they could have been jealous of your success, or the attention that you get, or how you got your money. Okay? Some of y'all, you made it look good. You didn't have to work hard for it. And they could have been jealous of that, friend. Okay, is what this is showing me. Ten of Swords, yep. And they could have really did something that they didn't want to do, which was end things with you. Excuse me. Eight of Swords with the Three of Pentacles. Because they thought that eventually you will move on and find something or someone better. Really? Oh, okay. Knight of Wands. I feel like this person tried to get your attention by being on and off with you. By being in and out. Okay, they wish they wouldn't have did that. At first, they were happy that they walked away at the time because they thought that she was going to kiss a little ass. They could have did it at a time where they worked really hard to get your attention and get you to lock in emotionally. And then they fucking switched up. Oh, God. Okay, yeah, it's what this is showing me. The Star card. Healing and hope, okay? Hoping that you would come back and kiss a little ass and spend a little cash. Okay, go out of your way to please them, okay? Meanwhile, for some of y'all, they could have thought that this let them know, okay, well, you got somebody else. You just switched up and didn't fight for them? Okay, you had to be with somebody else. They kind of feel like you got what you wanted from them and then you rejected them. Aquarius, it's the energy. Okay, they kind of feel like, shit, you came in, got what you wanted, and now you dismiss them. The Chariot card, yeah. I feel like they're acting like they're moving on, but man, are they in their fucking feelings with the King of Cups, okay? So let's see what their next actions are toward you. What are their next actions toward you, my beautiful Aquarius? They're just going to sit there and be nostalgic. I feel like in December, they probably will try to come towards you and balance things out. But I don't feel like the way they come in is going to be acceptable to you. It's going to be small talk. And I feel like that's going to get on y'all fucking nerves. Because for some of y'all, you haven't spoke to this person probably since last year. I'm hearing February, March. Some of y'all, January. Yeah. And you felt betrayed by this person. They took some type of action to betray you and do something that they knew would hurt you. Alright? And y'all are moving on from this shit. Y'all are like, you know what? I don't got time. Fuck this shit. Like, I'm not about to be doing this shit. Judgment card. Yeah. It pushed you into an awakening. So, a little bit of time has went by for some of y'all. And this person wants to try to have a reunion. They're in their head about it, but they're still holding back at the moment. Okay? But that will be like their emotional goal. Okay, that's what they're striving for. Let's see what the tea is since you've been gone. Okay? Since you've been gone. What's the tea? unknown forces. They've been under spiritual attack. Could be a Scorpio, an Aries placement, Taurus, Leo, because they're still operating from that Jezebel spirit, manipulation. Okay? Being lustful. Not trying to make changes. Being very manipulative. I do feel like this person gives off warlock or witch energy. Okay? Yeah. They siphon people's energy. Okay? And they thrive off of it, is what this is saying. Yeah. Even though they were spiritually warned to change what they were doing, they chose not to. Because they felt like you were a chosen one, and as long as they were with you, they will be shown favor. Wow. So they kind of threw caution to the wind with the universe when it came to this connection. Okay. And they're feeling it now. Yep. And I feel like they know that the only way to be able to come back towards you is to make some changes, but they're having problems. Yeah. Yep. So what's Spirit's advice for you guys about this connection? Let's see. What is spiritual advice when it comes to this connection, family? Soulmate. Your soulmate loves, accepts, and respects you. They are a soulmate. They're obsessed with you. Okay, but they're realizing that they made a mistake by retreating instead of fixing the mistakes. Okay. I feel like they try to force a situationship, okay, with you. And outside of that, they were disconnected. Okay, so they were showing up for you sexually, but there was some type of emotional disconnect. Okay, and that's why you guys are where you are right now. I feel like this person was playing hard to get with you after having a great time with you, and it was because of their finances. That's the whole reason they acted that way. Alright, so let's see what's going to happen with you guys in the near future. Okay. Let's see what's going to happen with you guys in the near future. Magician card. They're manifesting you. At least they want to express their emotions for you. That will make their day. And I feel like, I don't know, I do see y'all having contact in the future, but you actually rejecting them. People got to be careful. Sometimes they can't get back the blessing. Okay? Whew. They are going to cry in the car about this one. You hear me? And with that being said, Aquarius, let's go ahead and do a quick E versus them all the way from Sag to Scorpio. You're dealing with a Sagittarius. They are grieving this connection. You're dealing with a Capricorn. They want a fresh start. If you're dealing with another Aquarius, the answer is no. If you are dealing with a Pisces, the answer is yes. If you are dealing with an Aries, they are very nostalgic about your energy, but there's a barrier there. See? If you're dealing with a Taurus, you will be settling. Okay? If you're dealing with a Gemini, you probably haven't met them yet, but in the springtime, you can hit things off with a Gemini. If you're dealing with a Cancer, you will end up being in a long-term connection with this person. If you're dealing with a Leo, they're very destructive. Get out of their way. If you are dealing with a Virgo, you guys are in no contact. All right? But they are telepathically communicating with you, Aquarius. If you are currently dealing with a Libra, they're playing victim, okay? They're going to be getting on your nerves soon if they're not back already. Aquarius, if you guys are dealing with a Scorpio, they look up to you, okay? They got you on a pedestal right now. They're going through an awakening. Alright, and let's see how you guys are showing up in love for the month of December. Okay? Very spiritual. Putting spiritual principles above the flesh. Okay? Also, seeking friendships or people that feel good to your spirit. You guys are going to have an encounter with a karmic partner. You view things differently as far as energetic connections. Okay? And I feel like you guys have probably told yourself that you're going to practice celibacy for a certain amount of time. I see you guys attracting new love in the summertime. And I love you, Aquarius. Thank you for tuning into my channel.